In the book of Genesis, dreams are never just dreams. They are revelations, warnings, messages from heaven. From the very beginning of Genesis, God chooses certain individuals to carry the divine promise forward. Abel is chosen over Cain, Isaac over Ishmael, Jacob over Esau. Again and again, the younger son is chosen over the expected heir. But hidden deep within Genesis lies another struggle, a struggle not only between brothers, but between two visions of leadership, Joseph and Judah. The story begins with dreams. Joseph dreams that his brothers bow before him. Then he dreams again. The sun, the moon, and 11 stars bow down before him. These are not ordinary symbolic dreams. In Genesis, dreams often reveal divine election. Jacob himself experienced such a dream at Bethel. A ladder stretched between heaven and earth while angels ascended and descended upon it. There, Jacob learns he is chosen. Joseph's dreams function in a similar way. They announce destiny, leadership, election. But Joseph's brothers hate him for it, especially Judah. When Joseph's brothers plot to kill him, Judah proposes another solution: sell him. Joseph is thrown into slavery and disappears into Egypt. At this moment, Genesis suddenly interrupts the Joseph story with one of the strangest chapters in the Bible, the story of Judah and Tamar. At first glance, the chapter feels disconnected, but perhaps it was never meant to be separate. Perhaps Genesis is intentionally comparing Judah and Joseph. Judah denies Tamar the right to have children after the death of her husbands. In the ancient world, this was catastrophic. A woman without children had no security, no protection, and no future. Tamar disguises herself and confronts Judah himself. Judah sees a veiled woman by the road and immediately assumes she is a prostitute. But the biblical narrator never directly calls Tamar a prostitute. The assumption belongs to Judah. And that changes everything. Judah condemns Tamar for sexual immorality, yet he himself unknowingly sleeps with her. When Tamar finally reveals the truth, Judah is forced to confess, "She is more righteous than I." Genesis exposes Judah's hypocrisy. At the exact same point in the narrative, Joseph faces another sexual test in Egypt. Potiphar's wife attempts to seduce him, but Joseph refuses. Unlike Judah, Joseph resists temptation. Unlike Judah, Joseph remains morally disciplined. The contrast is deliberate. One man falls, the other resists. One becomes associated with scandal, the other becomes the model of the righteous ruler. Joseph rises within Egypt through wisdom, restraint, and dream interpretation. He saves nations from famine. He preserves his family. He becomes the ideal leader. But beneath the story may lie something even deeper. Some scholars believe Joseph represents more than an individual. The name Joseph often symbolizes the northern tribes of Israel, Ephraim, Manasseh, the northern kingdom itself. If so, the Joseph narrative may contain hidden political theology. Joseph symbolizes the ideal northern ruler, wise, moral, chosen through divine revelation. Meanwhile, Judah becomes the ancestor of the southern royal line, the line of David. And Genesis may intentionally preserve tension between these two houses, the house of Joseph and the house of Judah. Even Joseph's dreams may point toward later Israelite history. His visions of celestial bodies bowing before him echo future kingship traditions associated with the north. Joshua, descendant of Joseph, commands the sun and moon to stand still. Jeroboam, founder of the northern kingdom, was later idealized as a second Moses. The dreams of Joseph become larger than one man. They become dreams about Israel itself. The struggle for leadership, the struggle for legitimacy, the struggle between rival visions of power. Yet Genesis never speaks directly. It speaks through symbols, dreams, stories, contrasts, and hidden literary structures. Was Joseph meant to represent the righteous alternative to Judah? Was Genesis preserving ancient political tensions between North and South? And were Joseph's dreams actually revelations of divine election hidden beneath symbolic imagery? The mystery remains buried within the pages of Genesis, but perhaps the dreams were never only about Joseph. Perhaps they were about the future of Israel itself.